Hello. I might not be on for long. I have a pretty monster headache right now. I don't think I got enough sleep. Went through that really polarizing campaign last night, and I think my body's telling me I need to sleep more. But somebody from the channel is going to be boosting me shortly, so I'm going to take advantage of that. I think I might make a video for this character. I'm bored enough. I've got the right amount of boredom.
Welcome.
He's supposed to be messaging me on Steam soon, so
Appropriate value received. Thank you.
I don't remember how to get to the locker. How do I get to the locker again? It's baffling that they don't give you more inventory space in this game. Like, why do you get so little? The shit fills up so quickly. I'm surprised they don't give you an option to just like dismantle things past a certain rarity. It's really weird that they don't. I wonder if I can use these. No, you can't. They're not that cool. You gotta grind. What's in this card thing? There might be some good stuff in here. I like this character enough. I could see myself getting it. Uh, this is how they want to make money. But I already have the experience boost, so I don't know if I'd bother with this. I got the 3-day one, so I gotta play a lot of this game the next 2 days. I need to I need to play this, which is fine. I don't really have anything else to play right now, so
Need some
pretty
help over here.
pretty dry period right now.
Hey, I could use your help. You are a lifesaver. I knew letting the Avengers into the Resistance was gonna pay off. Hello there.
Hello there.
Knew you couldn't resist. I'll just be here if you change your mind.
They are not.
He hasn't messaged me yet. Let's try to do one solo. What's the best way to increase the Dragon Ball power level? Power level in this game is like just as irrelevant as it's become in Dragon Ball. It's like the only number that matters is 130. Everything else is it's all pointless. There's no reason to really care. I think leveling in this game would be a lot more interesting if the power level actually meant something. But it really doesn't. Like you just put on whatever's the strongest, and you keep doing that until you max. Because if you find a good piece, you essentially can't use it because you need to keep equipping higher level gear. You need to keep equipping gear to raise the power level, so it makes every piece of gear before 130 completely irrelevant. It's not even worth like looking at it. It's like it you know, if you're not boosting, it takes quite a while to max out in this game. So it's kind of odd that they haven't made the loot more meaningful yet, because this game kind of reminds me of like DFO. DFO used to have loot that mattered when they were still like increasing the level cap, but eventually they made it so easy to get through the level cap that none of the gear mattered. You just equip the highest number. That's kind of what this game is like. It would be really interesting if you had like set bonuses and stuff while you were leveling that would give you a taste of like what the end game grind is like, but it's kind of just grind. Like,
All right, Avengers. We got word from our scouts of an attempted breakout at one of
that's
AIM's
just one of the
prisons.
problems with the
Those
progression in
Inhumans
this
need
game.
our help. Let's go get our people.
Oh, I'm sure they're gonna power creep too, which is gonna be hilarious because then even 130 is
You
not
have
gonna
to get all
matter.
the Inhumans out safely. We can take it from there.
Understood, Dr. Pym. Searching the area now.
No, the progression in this game is some really amateurish stuff. I've played like indie games with better progression.
I've located captive Inhumans. They're being kept in portable cells. You'll have to break them out.
Must protect us. Claws up.
Those Inhumans need you.
Leave this place or die.
No, this game has shit
There they
loot,
are.
so that
You'll
doesn't
need to
really.
destroy the locking mechanism.
I don't think that would
open the
really help
cells.
much. They would need to make the loot more meaningful first.
Wakanda! Vibranium! only do so much. Avengers! Oh, Wakanda!
This one is open. That did it. Theo, work your magic.
Frame rate.
Made what they used to.
Ah.
Hold still!
The cell is open.
I hate the projectiles in this game, man. Just stop spamming.
Down!
I wish the AI would actually help you instead of just standing around. Of course, just pinpoint accuracy. Sure is fun being hit by off-screen projectiles. Always a great thing in video games. Enemies don't fight you, they just shoot. It's not an interesting engagement, it's just hit you from a mile away.
Father, guide me!
Frame rate's going to shit. Come on, will you hit it, please? There's like 8,000 enemies.
Give me aid!
Come on, help, you dumbass. Get over here. Stupid AI. Help! Yeah, just keep leaving so I can't play the game.
The Black Panther owes you a favor. I imagine you have regrets.
I want to get out of here. The frame rate's making me sick.
A king's mercy!
Makes the freaking bad frame rate.
Father, guide me! Hold still!
I'm the only one that's doing anything. Nobody else is doing anything. It's just all projectile spam. That's it.
Alright! Let's do this!
Range is so much better in this game because you can actually deal with all the projectile spam. All they do in this game is run and shoot.
You're getting too close.
Fuck you. Probably gonna get killed in the middle of this animation. There's like no invincibility frames in this game.
That one hurt.
I swear these guys are designed by a sociopath. Why do they keep running away? Fucking wuss.
So be it!
The cells are all open. Nice work. There are Inhumans caught in a standoff up ahead.
Running away and shooting is really engaging enemy design. Especially when, like, a stray Nerf gun bullet will send your character into, like, cardiac arrest. How do the characters in this game deal with, like, a headache? They would be, like, completely immobilized.
Better hurry.
Like, I've got a mild headache right now. If I was, like, a playable character in this game, I would just be, like, bedridden. Any amount of even mild pain in this game, just your character looks like they're gonna, like, their arm broke off or something, or they, like, dislocated their knee. It's really awkward, especially for a superhero game.
I'm not sure how long they'll last out there.
You tap them on the shoulder, the shoulder just pops out, and they're like in excruciating pain.
Backup has
And all you
arrived.
did is tap them on the
Protect those
shoulder to tell
Inhumans.
them you needed something. Like, nope. Superheroes, by the way.
Wakanda! And so you die in dishonor.
Ugh, these enemies are so painful to fight. Come on, will you stop running away?
We are Terra itself.
It'd be nice if the AI would actually do something. Stop running away, wuss.
They're safe. Head for the location on your HUD.
How is this gear full again? Would it kill them to just give you the ability to just get rid of all this shit, man? I hate inventory management. Give me more than 10 spaces. Give me like 1,000 spaces. So I had to keep interrupting the gameplay to do this. None of it matters. Like, it's all pointless. These are actually some good pieces of gear, but because they're They're not a higher number, they can't be used. They gave you one more item slot, which is obviously a really big help. Like, nobody likes inventory management, especially when you need to do it like every few minutes. It should just be dismantle everything that's not a higher
Your
power
objective
level.
is ahead. The clusters ahead are
That
interconnected
would make too much
molecules of a
sense.
volatile metal I cannot identify. You'll have to destroy them all, or they'll regrow.
The spire is
The
shielded
cluster has
within this
regrown.
state.
You must destroy them all, or they will keep coming back. Interact with the object ahead of you. The
I
clusters
will have
absorb
to
Ah!
wait to heat up.
energy and use it as a kind of temporary
Come
shield.
on!
When in this state,
This-
it cannot be destroyed.
Come on, just punch it.
The cluster is temporarily
What?
shielded.
Why do I have to wait?
This cluster is unstable. Any longer and the
clusters
spires
have
will
been
explode.
I will use this data to attempt to identify their component molecules.
Yeah. Yeah.
These enemies must be defeated.
Do not be My patience is short. Wakanda! Vibranium!
Tank's getting kind of low here.
Grace of King's mercy!
The enemies have been defeated.
People don't like they don't like the indoor parts of this game. I actually think it's where the game shines. Because this game has a lot of annoying enemy design, like the Peacekeeper guys, the guys with the guns that teleport. When you're in a closed, confined area, they're not that bad.
AIM has caged a group of Inhumans for experimentation.
But when you fight them in an open space
Rescue
like that, like out in the overworld, they can go like miles away. So like in here, it's not a problem. I could actually like enjoy the combat more. I mean, the environments in this game are not interesting anyway. It's pretty much like PS2 tier in terms of like the amount of things you can do with it and how you can interact with it. And here the performance is much better, for one thing, and also it's a lot easier to actually use some of the moves and stuff.
The 4 cells have a security system controlled by a separate terminal in the command center. The security must be disabled to destroy a cell. It can only go down temporarily. Move quickly. Cell security terminated. Hurry before it re-engages.
Nice if the AI would do it for me. No, I have to do everything myself. The enemies only attack me too. It's engaging just punching a wall. It's so much easier with an actual human player.
You've saved another inhuman.
Of course they can't fucking help. They just wander around. Can't tell them to do objectives at all.
You're in for it now!
You may now destroy the associated cell, but hurry.
Come on, die. Don't the thing we or just get stuck in hit stun for 10 years?
Cell destroyed.
You're fighting.
The AI would just act like an actual human player and help. Go away.
Vibranium!
Security on a cell is down. You can destroy it.
Of course, like the other AI members are not there. The only one that matters. Classic video game shit right here. I'm not even fighting the enemies. But I'm the number one enemy. Public enemy number one. Just because I'm the only human in the match. I don't even know what the AI is doing. It's like they're not even losing health.
Security down. The cell is vulnerable. The Inhumans have all been freed. Sending them coordinates for evacuation.
Thanks, Avengers!
Nice work. Everyone's safe at the anthill thanks to you. We're making progress. But
Yeah,
we'll keep
thanks to
looking
me,
until
and the
we've
only,
rescued every
the only
last
one that
Inhuman
did
Ames
anything.
holding.
Like, thanks to you. Like, yeah, you can say that again. Like, gee, thanks. Thanks for noticing my efforts. I like how, like, the enemy, they don't even try to hide it. Like, you're the only one that has aggro, like, pretty much all the time in this game. I don't know the fastest way to increase the power level, so I haven't really played this game since like last year. I don't know the easiest way to do it. Probably just go get chests. Ugh. Like, it's like doing anything else is kind of pointless. Probably do vaults, but I'm gonna wait for my someone who subscribes to me to help. I don't want to do that by myself. The AI is too dumb. They're peanut brains. I think you can actually order them to, like, destroy doors and stuff now, which is nice, but it's definitely a problem that you can be stuck in a level where it's very clearly designed to be done with actual people, and You basically have to do everything yourself because the AI doesn't help you. It's pretty dumb. The only thing the AI is
All
really
right,
good
Hank, what's this
for
about a
is
new mech?
We've been hearing
if they have
whispers
good
about an
support
experimental dreadbot.
abilities, they
My
can
team
help you
just
with
found the
that.
facility where they're being made. It's still early in the process, so we think you can intercept the plans before these things go into production.
Send us the coordinates. Ready, Stretchy?
Heck yeah! Let's go nab some blueprints.
Some of my people are waiting at the rendezvous point, but there's been a new development.
That's never good.
They've spotted watchdogs in the area rounding up Inhumans. I know it's not what we came here for, but the blueprints can wait.
No question. We'll meet up with you guys on the ground. See if you can find us a lead on those Inhumans.
Working on it now.
The watchdogs are getting more powerful, aren't they? Seems like they're everywhere.
Nobody's trying to stop them, except us. But you know that's a pretty big us, so I think we've got a chance.
Totally. Do you know how many Inhumans are hiding out here? There they are. Pim's team.
I'm guessing that's not a campfire.
Made it!
How we doing, Hank?
Sounds like gunfire in the forest. The Inhumans are holed up in an old bunker, but watchdogs are closing in.
All right, you all stay back. We'll head in and send the Inhumans your way.
Got it. Be careful in there. Looks like AIM gifted their friends some new toys.
What kind of toys are we talking?
I'm guessing big explodey fire ones.
Good guess.
The frame rate's starting to make me sick. I might have to stop playing this. Let's put this down. And this game doesn't really look that great. Mostly because the environments are very, basic. This game runs fine at the game center.
Back off, Fido.
But, like I said, they have, like,
Too late.
overkill
These bricks
hardware
are
over
ours.
there.
Round them up!
They probably will play this over there,
Old
actually.
shield cache close to your location.
This frame rate's triggering me. I'm gonna play something else. It's faster to do that with an actual person. Hold on a second. I'm actually starting to feel nauseous. I can't handle the frame rate drops. It's really disgusting. I don't know why that game, my computer just can't run that game. Like, I don't understand what's so taxing about it. Shit should be at 60 FPS all the time. Bare minimum. Shouldn't be dropping for any reason. Just gotta buy something on Pinnacle really quick, and I can't show it. The PC port for that game is pretty bad. They haven't really fixed it at all. It's one of those ports where it's just The only way to get it to run consistently is to just have overpowered hardware, which I do not have. I have slightly above average hardware. I don't have overpowered hardware. And my computer's heavily carried by the processor and the NVMe drives. Those are like the best components I have. Everything else is it's average at best. And that's not good enough for that game. You need really busted hardware. I'm gonna play some PGR, just give me a second here. I'm actually feeling a little sick because of the frame rate. Age of Calamity made me feel sick too. Avengers does. I don't understand why it drops frames so badly. They got like interns to make that port. You wonder why nobody plays it on PC. That's why. Because the port is a piece of shit and you need like none of the graphic settings even really seem to help. That's what's weird about it. It's always the sign of a bad port when like no amount of tweaking really fixes it. The game's still drawing too many resources. Pretty terrible engine. I think that game has one of the worst engines for a a big AAA game. I consider good engines to be like, Overwatch, the engine they use for that, and like Unreal Engine games like Fortnite and Call of Duty. Like those are good engines for like that same tier of game, like really big budget, very popular IPs and stuff. Like Avengers would be at the bottom, both in terms of the engine's capabilities and the performance of it. Way at the bottom. Pretty much any other game based on a really big mainstream IP like that has much better stuff running it. That engine is just not capable of running that kind of game, which is weird. Like, I don't know how they got that far and didn't notice that was a problem. Like that engine's meant for like Tomb Raider and stuff. Tomb Raider's pretty crazy too. It's definitely lots of crazy shit happens in Tomb Raider, but you're not a superhero in those games. You're not expected to be like flying around and shooting big laser beams and explosives and shit. Like you're still somewhat grounded in reality in those games, but they had the bright idea of trying to make a superhero game with that engine. They've even come out and said that like the reason why the flying characters, they kind of just like hover, they don't really fly. You can't really go any higher than the ground-based characters are. They basically came out and said it's because of the engine. It's like, alright, so you're openly admitting that your engine is not really cut out for a superhero game. Pretty much any other like big IP like that has much better ports and an engine.
ご命令を。僕が計算した弾道から逃げられる者などいません。
目標補足。
今回も完璧な車線でした。
遅い。
ご命令を。
弱い。
それは隠れているつもりですか。
目標補足。
今回も完璧な車線でした。
弱い。遅い。
ご命令を。諦めた方が賢明です。僕が計算した弾道から逃げられる者などいません。
I'm glad Japan just uses Unreal Engine now. That's made, it's definitely made being a PC gamer who predominantly plays, Asian video games a lot easier. That's one of the best things to happen to, gaming in the past few years. They stopped using their crappy proprietary engines and they just use Unreal Engine, which fixes a lot of the problems.
遅い。
ご命令を。
弱い。
それは隠れているつもりですか。
Like this game is made in Unity. So is Pinnacle of Combat. These are both really high quality games.
遅い。
ご命令を。
深淵に飲み込まれろ。私の力はどう？存分に楽しむの？深淵に飲み。
ご命令を。
深淵に飲み込まれろ。私の力はどう？
Yeah, it looks like he's busy with something. I'll just get someone else to do it. I'm definitely an outlier in that game. I actually like the indoor parts because it's more like this, you know, just rooms of dudes to fight, which not everybody likes. I understand that, but the game runs a lot better when it's indoors. No, for that purpose, it's nice. And like I said, that game basically has like PS2 tier environments in terms of how you can interact with it and stuff. You can't really fly high, or you know, there aren't really that many things to do in it. It's basically just like a hub world. So I really don't think anything is lost by just doing the indoor levels. You can actually enjoy the combat a lot more.
ご命令を。
Combat is the only thing that saves that game.
諦めた方が賢明です。
The open areas just, they run worse for no reason, and, traversal in the game is not interesting. You pretty much just sprint, or... You sprint, jump, or fly. Those are pretty much the three things you can do, and the flying is not really satisfying because the sky wall is very low. You can't, like, fly over to, you know, the other side of the map and clear an objective faster that way. There's nothing strategic like that. You go slightly faster and slightly higher than the ground running characters, and that's it.
今回も完璧な車線でした。
Alright, so I need to do, like, 25 more runs to max this character out. Roughly. Should be able to do that by the end of this week, actually. That won't take that long. And then I'm gonna, try to work on these guys. They need some help. Alright, well, that's it for that. got Dante's axe. Wow, nice. You have to tell me how it is. I'm not gonna go for it, personally. I'm gonna have a lot less funds for this game next month, because there's, a Rise coming out, which I may or may not buy. There's Melty Blood. A couple other games, too. So... I don't know how much disposable income I'm going to be pouring into this game. This month I was able to do it because there just wasn't really anything going on, but... next month is going to be different. Lots of pretty big, like, full-price games coming out. I'm going to be focusing on those. Actually, hold on. I got another blue book, but I'm kind of waiting to see if I get a legendary Yamato first. So I'm not going to have another one for a while. Looks like Judgment Cut End is probably better to get, but I don't have any good Yamatos yet. Yeah, not my jam. Not my jam at all. Definitely not my thing. That's cool, though. Oh man, you're lucky. I have not been as fortunate. Just gonna load or what? Thank you. Oh, now it's doing this weird thing where frame rate just goes in the dumps for no reason. Just gotta change it, it fixes itself. There we go. Yeah, I want that one. I want that one badly. I want that desperately. I'll get it eventually. I gotta get enough pity rocks. That'll probably be the next thing I get with the pity rocks. So it's like I said, my disposable income for this game is going to drastically reduce next month. Because I'm actually going to have new games to play. This month I did not. I had basically no new games whatsoever. Okay, I have no idea how to fight this boss. Okay, can you, like, become vulnerable, please? What also hurts me is, because this is a foreign game, I can't use Google Play Balance on it, which is, kind of bad for me, because at my other job I get paid in cash. You know, it's not like it's a self-employed job. It's not, you know, like working at a chain store or something. I can't use any of the cash I get from that. On this, pretty much all has to be from my PayPal. Yeah, it is. It's pretty nice. I might buy one of like the $50 packs or something when I get paid in a few weeks. I don't know. We'll see. This month was like, it just wasn't anything I wanted to play. Really weren't any new releases I was interested in. I never played that game. I never played it. Why is it not working? Dude, the legendary stopped working. What the hell? Okay, it worked that time. Should not be playing this after Avengers, because this game has the same fucking problem. Enemies that just shoot you, don't fight, run away and shoot. It's really annoying. I hate the projectiles in this game. It's just as bad as Avengers. When are they gonna understand that people don't like projectile spam in anything? You should be past that point of having projectile spam. It's not fun, especially when it's off screen. It really is just as bad as Avengers. Projectile spam in this game is ridiculous. It's like they have to copy Team Ninja and have just really obnoxious enemies that just spam projectiles in a melee action game. That's why I can't stand shooters. Shooters are like bottom of the barrel entertainment for me. I can't stand them. I hate the gameplay. It's just boring, just clicking on heads. It's not interesting to me. I like melee combat. You don't even make good shooters anymore. I can't play this right now. I'm getting really annoyed. I hate the projectiles. Can you do something else? I hate the enemy design in this game. Like, just give me guys with swords that fight, and nothing else. Stop giving me these obnoxious hyper-armored enemies. Just walk through everything. You walk through it and then just spam. That's all they do. So stupid that they can hit you off screen, which is not something that's supposed to happen in these games. Probably just PTSD from playing Avengers. Happens all the time in that game. Doing no damage. I need better gear for him. I wish I could switch to Dante. It won't let you switch characters though. I don't know, Virgil doesn't feel that good in this game. The fact that his dodge has so much recovery really sucks in this game because of all the annoying projectile spam. It really hurts him a lot. He can't dodge. His dodge is way too slow. They need to give him like less cooldown on the dodge if they're gonna have such obnoxious projectile spam. It really sucks the fun out of playing as him. He can't get around the screen as fast. And he has much less invincibility frames. It's fine in the mainline games because they have the camera rule, but because they don't have the camera rule here, it feels really jank. His dodge has like a fiscal year of recovery, and there's just like nothing he can really do. When they're on the other side of the screen just shooting you with projectiles you can't see, he doesn't have a way to get over there, and that's the problem with Virgil in this game. He's really fun to play, but the enemies just, they don't vibe with his moveset at all. With Dante, you know, you can just Skystar and Air Trick, and then do Killer B, and you can cover like the entire arena. Virgil cannot do that. He doesn't have the momentum or the mobility. I would like this game even more if they would get rid of all the projectile spam, at least make it so that it was consistent with how the mainline games work, where they can't hit you when they're not on camera. It's the most artificial thing about this game by far. They got most things right in this game, but that is the glaring flaw in my opinion. It's very unfair how the Enigmas can just spam non-stop. And you have trouble locking onto them because of the way the lock-on system works. Or sometimes they'll just spawn in and you don't even know they're there. And then you take like half of your health bar. It's pretty dumb. It's definitely something they need to fix. It's interesting that Assault Spy is like almost entirely projectile spam. It's almost entirely projectile spam, but you have the tools to deal with it, so it's not that bad. You can literally teleport kick over to them from the other side of the map, or you can just deflect them. But like Pinnacle of Combat can't really get that kind of gameplay right. It never really feels like getting hit by them is your fault. Projectile spam is it's not an inherently bad thing. It's just that uh, oftentimes oftentimes you're not given the tools to deal with it, so it feels very unfair. Ninja Gaiden, perfect example. Vanilla Ninja Gaiden 2 with the incendiary shurikens. My viewer is gonna help me in Avengers, so I'm arranging that right now. Hold on. Oh man, I had cat photos on OnlyFans. What am I gonna do? Isn't that like the only point of that site? like, like there's no other point. Like nobody's gonna pay to see you see your cat photos or photos of your dinner. Like they're on there for adult content and nothing else. That feels like a real shot in the foot to me. I don't really know anything about that site. I'm not into that kind of thing, but that's like YouTube banning clickbait. What will be left on here if they ban clickbait? Nothing. Like you're banning the one thing people go on here for. Oh, there's really not going to be anything left. It's a very odd business decision. I'll say that much. Like, who's gonna subscribe to that? Can't you like? You can use like any other kind of social media to do that. And people were on there for porn and nothing else. It's like when MU Paradise shut down. They shut down a couple years ago because they got, I think, a cease and desist from Nintendo. And basically, all it is just, it's just like a wiki to try games. That's it. It's like, why would I go on there for that? Like, that's not what I went on MU Paradise for. I went on there to download ROMs, and that was it. And once they removed that, there subsequently was no point. Well, nobody's gonna go on there because they just want porn. It's basically just a porn site. Like, what is the percentage of non-adult content on OnlyFans? It's probably nothing. Because if you're doing something non-adult, you could do the exact same thing on Patreon. If you want to do, like, family-friendly things, like, show things you're working on, like paintings or digital art or, a comic book or some other kind of non-adult media, you could just do it on there. Like, you wouldn't do that kind of thing on OnlyFans. I don't even think OnlyFans really has the resources to do that kind of non-adult thing on there. I wouldn't know. I've never used the site, but Patreon kind of already does the same thing. It's like, hey, I'm working on this painting, here's my progress. And you need to subscribe to see it. Like, people already do that with family-safe content. I'm looking forward to them going out of business then, if they get rid of the porn.
Yoo-hoo! Hey, you. I'll just be here if you change your mind.
It's like when Tumblr got rid of all the porn. Tumblr got rid of all the porn and now, like, nobody uses it. Tumblr's like, we're getting rid of all the furry porn and other weird shit. We're getting rid of all that. Now you never hear anybody talk about Tumblr anymore. Hey, well, thanks for the donation. Thank you. Oh. Probably not going to put that into Pinnacle, but thank you. It's like when
Greetings, Avengers.
they started cracking down
Resistance
on
Intel has identified the location of another
kids' content
shield
on
vault.
here,
AIM appears to be in the area.
and a lot of
likely
those
seeking the same
channels
thing.
where the
Find the vault
parents
and recover its
exploit their
resources
kids to make
before
money,
our enemies have a chance
like
to
Ryan's
find it.
World and stuff, they started panicking because you can't like monetize a lot of those videos, and you can't have comments and stuff. But like people making an honest living on OnlyFans, they should be able to do that. There's nothing wrong with doing adult content. Especially when it's the only thing your site is used for. Like there's much better sites to go for like other more safer work things like just doing artwork.
I don't have the exact location of the vault. Your signal detector should pick up a shield frequency when you get close to its location. Scout out the area ahead of you to locate it. There, up ahead.
This fucking game is cursed.
I don't have the exact location of the vault. Your signal detector should pick up a shield frequency when you get close to its location. Scout out the area ahead of you to locate it. There is a chest with gear close by.
There's a chest out of bounds nearby. This game keeps on giving.
Proceed to the designated location.
I tried to last time, dude. It went out of bounds.
Thank you.
Yeah, TikTok is for that too. don't know what OnlyFans thinks they're going to accomplish by getting rid of all that stuff.
Search through this area to find the location of the vault. Your signal detector should pick up its frequency when you get close to it. One of our resistance allies is close by and could use some help.
Frame rate is triggering me. Why is it running so bad? What the fuck is this game coded in? Like MS Paint? There's nothing going on. Shit pisses me off. Just run better. I hate the frame rate. It's so laggy. It's like playing on console. I can't play like this. It's not even maintaining 60.
That did it. Theo, work your magic.
You're safe now.
Look at this. Why is it running so bad? It's making me feel nauseous. Fix this fucking game. I like this character. I just hate this engine. It's terrible. Keep patching this game and it's just never making any better.
Director Fury didn't mark this shield
Shut
vault
up.
on any official maps. The only way to find them is by using the signal detector.
I just want to try out his builds.
There, up ahead.
Can't do it when the frame rate is this bad.
There is a special enemy unit close to your location. They may drop something useful if defeated. Look for a chest with gear nearby.
What is with this frame rate? Oh my god, man. Why is this game so demanding? It looks like a PS2 game. So hard to just play this game. It runs like shit. Nothing I do makes any difference. I wish this game was just only indoors and it could actually play it. Hate like anything below 60 FPS. Should be the bare minimum. Why it runs so bad? Is this like the Switch version or something?
Ha! We are Terra itself.
This game would be better if it was just indoors only. Frame rate would actually be tolerable for an action
This will
game.
be their last mistake.
There's nothing to do in these environments. It's just large areas of nothing.
Yeah.
This frame rate is killing me. Like, why is it running so bad? What is wrong with this game? Can't even handle, like, 1080p. Yes. Run at 60 FPS. Now it's even worse. I have like everything on low and none of it makes a difference. What is wrong with this game? Wonder why nobody plays this. It's like maybe because it runs like an N64 game. If you would actually fix this port, maybe people would play it. Should not be running like garbage like this. I keep trying to give that game, like, second and third chances. Like, fix it already. It doesn't do anything. I already have that on. I already have that on. It doesn't do anything. I don't have the patience to do tech support right now. I really don't. It's having fun playing as that character, but the frame rate is actually making me feel sick. Like, they need to fix it. When did it start lagging when I changed the resolution? I don't know what the hell is wrong with that game. I like the gameplay in that to an extent, but it's such a garbage port. and they don't like care to actually fix it, and they wonder why nobody's playing. Yeah, the PS5 version of that game is way better. I might just have to play that game at the game center. I really don't think I can play that game here anymore. The frame rate's actually making me feel physically uncomfortable. That game has like the worst engine I've ever seen in a AAA property. I've seen indie games run bad, and it's like understandable. They only have a couple people working on it, and optimization is a really hard thing to do, especially on PC when you have to optimize for like thousands of combinations of hardware. Like I get that, but that's like a game based on the most profitable IP in the world, and it runs on a barely functional engine designed for like more grounded things like Tomb Raider, not games where you're supposed to be flying around and shooting lasers and having like explosive auras and stuff. It just does not work for that purpose. And they don't seem to care to optimize it on PC. That we're just second-class citizens like we always are. It's just weird to get that kind of bad port from an American studio. Normally it's Japanese. Normally it's like the Japanese ports are like really bad, and they don't care about us because we don't make them as much money as the console players. But that game, Avengers, is the opposite. Avengers is a completely Western designed game from Europe and America. And normally, when you purchase a game from those countries, you know it will pretty much be guaranteed to work fine on PC, and it will be better than console. But that game it's just the opposite. It just does not work. I have no idea how to fix it, and I don't think the game is really worth the trouble, to be honest. I like playing as Black Panther. He's a really fun moveset, but I'm not going to get sick with a sub 60 FPS frame rate that's constantly fluctuating. It really messes with my eyes. I think there's better things I could be doing. Let's check GG deals. So I got a donation from Dissidia. Let's go ahead and check that. Let me get a tab open here. See if there's anything on here. Something to play at an acceptable frame rate. Yeah, there's something on here I can buy. I just don't have any new games to play right now. Actually, what's the cheapest price on Tales of Arise? If I can get that below $60, I'd be happy. uh, there any beat 'em ups on the horizon? Mayhem Brawler came out today, but that game looks really boring. I don't really want to play it. Doesn't really seem like something I'd like. Hold on a second. Yeah, it's this game here, but it looks really boring. I don't think I'd really like playing it. I'll be doing Metroid Dread. I'll be doing Ninja Turtles. I'll be doing Ninja Turtles, but I don't think that game's gonna make this year. Oh, this game's not coming out this year. This is very obviously getting pushed back. They would have been like, they would have shown more gameplay by now if it was coming out this year. We've got like 4.5 months left in this year. This game is not coming out. I'm not really planning on playing this year. I hope that game will be good, but I don't know. I have my apprehensions. Is El Shaddai even a good game? I never hear anybody talk about the gameplay in that. They just like the theme of it. I only care about gameplay. I'm not even sure I want to play Arise either. So I hate the hyper. I hate the hyper armor. I just don't have anything to really look forward to right now. They keep putting out dumbed down, dumbed down releases in games I'm really passionate, series I'm really passionate about. That's happened like 3 times in the past few months. It's been Samurai Warriors 5, PSO2 New Genesis, and then Tales of Arise. They're all like dumbed down and just not as good as the old games. I've been pretty disappointed lately. I'll probably just play Avengers at my game center. I'll just play that game over there, so I'm not gonna get sick from the awful frame rate over there. I'm pretty sure it's not the computer because everything else works fine. It's only that game. Well, there's like nothing good on here either. Cobra Kai is not good. No, that game sucks. Typical bad Western made beat 'em up by people who don't know what makes a good beat 'em up. That game is not good at all. Problem with that game is the hit detection is terrible. The hitboxes on the attacks are all messed up, and you can get inside the character models and stuff, and your attacks don't hit. It's really janky. It's got some pretty cool mechanics, but you know that the company that publishes that game, they always get like no-name developers that you've never heard of to make those games for like dirt cheap. They don't actually cough up the money to get like actual good developers to make those games. It's always like randos aren't really equipped to make those kinds of games. One exception is the that publisher is also doing the Nickelodeon Smash clone, but the people they got to make that game have actually made they made a pretty good Smash clone on PC, but it was with indie characters. It wasn't anything popular. That's like the one instance of that company actually getting a good developer, a good fit to make one of their low budget games. But like everything else that publisher puts out, it's like we're just gonna get this studio that's they're not untalented. It's just they're not equipped to make this kind of game, but they cost like $10 to hire, so we're just gonna hire them instead. That publisher, they kind of keep they keep the classic shitty licensed game from the 80s and 90s alive. That's pretty much what they do. Which is a lot harder to do these days, but they manage it because they get like the cheapest, the inexperienced studios to make their stuff. That Nick game actually does look pretty good though, because they actually do have a pretty competent developer behind it. But I don't like platform fighters. I don't like Smash Brothers, so I can't really comment on it. But um, yeah, that game will probably turn out a lot better, especially since it's supposed to have rollback. So it actually could legitimately be better than Smash, just because you can actually play the damn thing online. You can't really do that with Smash. Well, the ball's in their court. I think they might actually sell a lot of copies of that game. Hey, the Masterpiece is on sale. You know, I have somebody I want to buy this for. I have somebody I want to buy this for. I think I'm gonna buy this for a friend of mine. I think he would really like this game. Ah, well, the Masterpiece is $10 if you want to buy it. It's a very good purchase. Dead Rising 4. I heard this game was terrible. And then the company that did it went out of business. They had that mobile puzzle fighter too for a while, and that game was only up for like 6 months. Yeah, I'm gonna get that for my friend. I think he would really like that game. I'll have to hit him up. Yeah, cheapest price for a Rise is like $50, but I'm not gonna buy it right now because I get paid from Patreon in like 12 days, so I'll just pick it up then. I don't see the point in buying it right now. I'd rather try to find something I can play right now. Kind of have something besides service games to play. That's kind of what I'm looking for. Is that Grand Blue game still on sale? So that game is like never on sale. Yeah, this shit's never on sale. I kind of wanted to try the single player in this. It looked like something I might like, but it's like never on sale. It's on sale. It's been on sale like twice on PC. The netcode is really bad, so it's only good if you're into Grand Blue just as a series, or you like the single player content, which actually looks pretty fun. But I'm not gonna pay $60 for that. They're out of their damn minds if they think I'm gonna do that. Hold on a second. Yeah, this game is never on sale, and it has like $100 of DLC. Never on sale. This game is never on sale either. This is first party Nintendo game tier. They never have this game on sale. I'm like I didn't really grow up with Battle Garega. I knew about it, but it's not a game I played a lot. I really had access to growing up, so I haven't really wanted to drop like $35 on it. At the same time, it never goes on sale, so when I do buy it, it's going to be the same price. $43 pre-owned. No bueno, man. I wonder why nobody plays that game. Like, that's precisely why no one plays it. It's never on sale. And it has like $80 of DLC, so it's weird how it's not like Dragon Ball Fighters. Dragon Ball Fighters is like dirt cheap. It's like $8 for the base game, and then like the DLC you can get for cheaper too if you wait long enough, if you're patient. So you can get the whole game for like less than AAA price. But that Grand Blue game is it's just like a Pokemon game. It's never on sale. It's really strange. I don't know why. I'll be right back. I gotta use the bathroom. I was at Naraka Blade Point game. I might try that. That's only $20. Yeah, pull that up. They don't have a demo for it, so I'm like kind of apprehensive, but what's the player count for this a week after release? What's wrong with the controller support? Can you elaborate? Like what exactly is wrong with it? 'Cause yeah, I don't play keyboard and mouse on anything. I'm a console peasant. They don't have a demo, so I can't even like really try the game. No, this is turning me off right here. This person has a very similar graphics card to what I have. How does it run for you? Hmm. Let me look up like benchmark videos of this or something. I don't know. I've just had bad luck with PC ports lately. Avengers runs like garbage. I'm not about that right now. I want something that actually just turns on and works. I don't have the patience for it right now. After I did all that to try to fix Avengers, and it still does the same thing. Let's see, there's a couple benchmark videos here. See if I can get a good estimate before I try it. Don't really see anybody with similar hardware to mine. This person needs better video quality. I can't make it go any higher. Oh wow, he just sent me the money for the game. Alright, I'll try it. Hold on. Thanks, man. Give me a second. That makes it a lot easier. I'll try it. I'll just refund it if it doesn't work. Alright. Have I heard of Mother Russia Bleeds? Yes, I have. Um, I've never been interested in that game because I hear mechanically it's very weak. It's mostly just the gore porn that's really holds it together. Yeah, I have heard of that game though. I've been avoiding that one. No, well here's some stuff about Avengers I'm looking at. It seems like very similar to what I deal with. Person says, honestly, it's all over the place. You'll see posts like someone with 3080 having FPS drops and 1060 having somewhat stable FPS. Yeah, exactly. DLSS doesn't help when the game gets CPU bound. This person's computer is roughly the same as mine, too. Hey, later. Yeah, I'm not doing anything interesting right now. Go ahead and do your thing. I'm gonna buy a Pinnacle pack too while this loads. It's taking a really long time to download for some reason. I'll buy one Pinnacle pack. Yeah, I don't think there's anything I can do about it, and I don't know if I care to personally. I like the game. I like the grind and stuff. I like grindy games, but what I don't like is tech support. Yeah, it's a very bad port. It's also a very bad engine, which doesn't help things either. Like I was mentioning before, it's like the worst engine for a big like Western game like that. Especially for something like Marvel of all things. I might try to tweak it a little bit more, but I'm not gonna do it right now. I'm out of patience. Give this game a shot. Hold on a minute. Wow, I got 11 pity rocks. I didn't get any legendaries, but I got 11 pity rocks. That's actually pretty good. Alright, well, that's that. Haven't really had good luck lately, that's for sure. Let's go back to this source. Okay, is the game gonna load? It's like not doing anything. Got DLSS, which is nice. It actually saved my settings though. This is pretty jank. Okay, it didn't save my damn settings. I hate when you like cancel out of something and it doesn't save it. So not showing up.
Morris Isle. Here two gods once fought.
Why do we have a timer on skipping cutscenes? Does anybody play this for the story? You best believe I'm gonna skip that shit. I want to get into the game. Need a timer before you can skip your cutscene.
Wake up, my little viper.
I am still alive.
Quickly, little viper. You'll want to find the Mask of Immortality.
Oh, is it not showing up? That's weird. It should be. What happened? It's just a black screen? Should be showing up. I've got my game capture source on. Hold on. Can I get to options? I need to put this in borderless for a second. Try to fix this. Yeah, that's weird. Why is it not showing up? Wow, I can't stream this. It doesn't detect it. What the hell? I have no option for the source at all. It's just like not here. I guess I can do window capture, but that's going to be a lot laggier. It's a lot harder on the computer to do window capture. Wow, I'm just not having any luck with games lately, am I? This just keeps happening. Games just don't freaking work. This is annoying. I can't even play the game. Yeah, it's gonna look like garbage. I think I'm just gonna refund that. Now it crashed. Can I just have a game that just works? Is that so much to ask? It fucking crashed. Brilliant. Ah. What is with my luck with games lately? I just can't play anything. Either runs poorly or my software doesn't pick it up, or both. What the hell? You know what it is? It's probably the anti-cheat. Anti-cheat can mess with my XSplit. That's probably what it is. That's annoying though. I might just have to refund that game. I'm just having terrible luck with PC games lately. Like Avengers won't work. That game won't work. It's like, can I just buy something and just have it turn on and work? Shit is getting really annoying. I hate dealing with this shit. Like, it should just work. I'll try to fight with that game later. I just don't feel like doing tech support right now. I thought that would just turn on and work, but that doesn't want to either. Pretty freaking crazy. Like such horrible luck. Alright, let's try something else here. I'm gonna try two things really quick. At least I could refund that game. I don't want to do window capture because if I like the game, um, I'd rather have it look more professional than that. The problem is certain games with anti-cheat, um, XSplit XSplit gets blocked by the anti-cheat, meaning that you can't add it as a game source. It has to be added in window capture, and window capture can be it can be worse. It can perform worse for both you guys and me. Mumu is like that too. I think Mumu has anti-cheat in it, which is why I can't get XSplit to hook onto that. I have to do window capture, which looks a lot worse. It's ironic because I hear people are cheating in that game anyway. That's what I've heard. Like, people are just cheating in that game anyway. Same thing with, like, Denuvo. Denuvo makes games run a lot worse. Like, when they took Denuvo out of this game, it ran way better. It loads, like, twice as fast. And, it has nothing to do with my hardware. Like, Denuvo actually is as bad as, it actually is as bad as people say. You know, it's probably part of the reason why I'm having problems with Avengers, because that game still has Denuvo after a year. They took Denuvo out of this game, I think early last year, when the game hit its first anniversary last year. They took Denuvo off, and it loads so much faster. Anybody who says that Denuvo does not have a gameplay difference is full of it. This game is proof right here. Alright, how's this looking?
Get lost. Too slow. Now you die. Get lost. Now you stop. Rest. Go to hell.
Yeah, this is fine. It's like the "this is fine" meme. Alright, well, Naraka Blade Point, I'll try to fix that, but I don't think I can actually do a professional capture of it. It's going to be a window capture, which is going to look way worse. I don't know what anti-cheat Naraka Blade Point has, but it is well known that certain anti-cheat actually does mess with recording software. As the anti-cheat thinks it's a malicious program when it's obviously not. I'm just recording the game. I'm not messing with their stuff at all. Yeah, people are saying this has an anti-cheat. That lines up with why I can't record it. Our program doesn't pick it up. I'd rather not do game window capture. That's worse for you guys and for me. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to refund that. Pretty annoying, huh? I have not had luck with buying PC games lately, have I? This is why demos are important, folks. Don't hate on demos. Like, if I had known this game was not gonna work with my recording software, I would not have bought it. Well, there's nothing I could do about that. Alright, well that's just gonna go into Pinnacle of Combat then. That's the solution. That's a shame. I wanted to play that, but I can't record it. That's a pretty big problem for me. Alright, let's try one more thing with Avengers, then I think I'm just gonna hop off. Because I'm worn out from all the tech support. Let's switch scenes here. See if this helps. I turned off VSync and I locked the frame rate at 60 FPS. That might actually help. I doubt it will, but it's a pretty painless thing to test. Thanks for letting me know it wasn't It wasn't showing. I was like, why isn't it showing? I changed back to my PC scene. It turns out their anti-cheat and XSplit don't play nice. I think they're using like a not standard anti-cheat, so the XSplit devs probably don't know about it. I'll talk to their support. I'll buy that game again later. Window capture is objectively worse than game capture. So it's directly hooking into the game. It injects itself into the game. Okay, so let's try that same level again, but with this on. See if it helps. It's probably not going to do anything, but we're gonna make an attempt here, because none of the video games I want to play are working right now. Not having good luck with the Vidya.
Greetings, Avengers. Resistance Intel has identified the location of another shield vault. AIM appears to be in the area, likely seeking the same thing. Find the vault and recover its resources before our enemies have a chance to find it.
Now I've got bad screen tearing. It's like it's not picking up my G-Sync for some reason. This game is cursed. Why is there screen tearing when I have G-Sync on?
I don't have the exact
weird.
location of the vault. Your signal detector should pick up a shield frequency when you get close to its location. Scout out the area ahead of you to locate it.
Claws up.
There is a chest with gear close by.
You are out next. My brain up.
Nope. Ah. Can I just have a video game just turn on and work, please? This is getting really annoying. I'm done for now. I'm getting really, really frustrated. It's like just nothing wants to work today. The game's got screen tearing for some reason when it shouldn't. And it's still running like garbage. Yeah, I'm getting annoyed. I'm gonna hop off. I'll see you guys at the kitty sitting stream. I can't take this anymore. I'm getting really pissed off. I'll find something else